Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back, mis cielitos. Coco is here with Binks, and we are continuing Steins Gate.
Hello.
Pardon about the 2-week hiatus. First week was a health break. Second week, Mike was acting up. But seems like everything's doing okay now. So we can finally get back to this. I have been very much looking forward to it.
Yes, me too.
Let's see. Right, the music is absolutely fantastic. I love it so much.
It really is.
Okay. So last time we left off, we were just meeting this character. So, Lukako, are you making sure to practice with Samidare like I told you? Yes, I do practice swings once a day. And please do let us know if there needs to be any sort of adjustment to the volume, if the game audio is audible enough, if Binks and I are balanced.
Yes.
As long as you carry it and master the Seishin Zanma school of swordsmanship, you can prevent the dark flame inside you from consuming your soul. That sounds like a very Gundam line.
Oh yeah. He's so like Gundam. The fact they're both Chunies is really great.
I know, like, I've seen characters like that before. I didn't know that there were enough of them to be a trope, but I'm like, now that I know, I really like those types of characters a lot.
Oh yeah, they're really fun. I only know those two, but I'm sure if I really think about it, there might be more.
Angel from Hatofo is another one.
Oh yes, that's another one.
And Demon Sword Samidare may be an imitation sword, but that is only the form it takes to hide from the world. When one worthy to wield it appears, it unleashes its true power. And it was on sale for only 980 yen, tax included. Thank you, Okabe-san. It was a wonderful present. My name isn't Okabe.
It's Ocarine!
I'm sorry, Kiyoma-san.
No, she knows the other name.
As long as you understand. Now, speak the words. Sai Kangaru? No, not Kongalu, Kongru! Yes!
So cute.
Did I get it right? Lukako smiles happily as I nod. Thank you. Such a lovely smile. But he's a guy. I'm so deep in the closet, I'm in Narnia.
Mm-hmm. I think she's in denial too. Come on, girl. Get with the program.
Such a beautiful master-disciple relationship. Mayushi's not a fujoshi, but she's getting a little excited.
That's how it starts.
Fujoshi. Otaku, a term for a female otaku with a particular interest in yaoi, or works of fiction that depict homosexual relationships between men does not apply to female otaku in general.
I'm glad they didn't put the technical definition for it, which always pisses me off, which is like rotten girl or something.
Yeah. That is a term that I do believe has been sort of taken back. But it's always like, oof, to see.
Yeah. How dare they insult my kind.
Mayuri-chan, please don't imagine such things. Jeez. Though we do have a master-disciple relationship. I, Yo-in Gyoma, have gone to great lengths to brainwash, teach Lukaku about the evil conspiracies that rule the world and how to resist them.
I'm worried now. Don't brainwash the innocent child.
That stuff about the demon sword Samidare is part of that training. Looks aside, Lukaku is very obedient and hardworking. Plus, he's always eager to learn new things. A master couldn't ask for a better disciple. Though he does have the weakness of not catching on too quickly and being too shy. What are you doing here, Mayuri?
I came to see Luka-kun. Komima's coming up next month, and I want him to cosplay as Kirari-chan from Rainet, but he won't say yes.
But cosplaying, that's too embarrassing for me.
But I'm sure you look great in it. The phrase, someone this cute can't be a girl, is really popular, you know. Come on, make your cosplay debut.
It is an unwritten rule to use this phrase whenever you see someone who looks like a cute girl but is either of an unspecified gender or actually a boy. This expression is also used sarcastically with boyish-looking girls.
Another rude one, actually.
Are they still talking about martial discipline, right, PCU? I'll let you decide that one. Mayuri's hobby is making costumes. She's made at least 30 so far. Damn. But it's rare for her to wear one herself. Squints.
B3 has ruined everything.
Right. Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them. I'm still I really wish they had done that one idea I said, because she talks about how she can't cosplay real people because of the cospox things, but it would have been interesting to see her, fuck around with identities by, disguising a corpse as someone else.
Yeah.
And it looks like she's chosen Lukaku as her next target. Naturally, the costume Mayuri is currently raving about is for a female character. Normally, I would understand why a man wouldn't want to dress like a girl. But come on, Lukaku has no problem wearing Miko robes. And why should cosplay be any different? But whatever, I have business to take care of. Save the trivial stuff for later.
But it's really important to Mayushi.
俺にとってはくだらないことなのだ。
That is trivial to me. Me, the only one who matters. Hello, Ferns. Aw, good to see ya. Thank you for coming to the stream and hope you're doing well.
それよりルカ子よ、俺がこの神社を訪ねたのは他でもない。お祓いを頼みたいのだが、やってもらえないだろうか。
Anyway, Lukaku, there's a good reason for my being here today. I need you to perform an exorcism.
お祓いですか？だったらお父さんに。
An exorcism? Then I'll go get my dad. Please wait.
あ、いや、そこまで大げさにしなくていい。気休めでいいのだ。
No, it's nothing that serious. I just need some peace of mind. That's why I came here instead of Kanda Shrine.
というわけで、例のあれを持ってこい。
So with that said, bring out the usual.
例のあれと言いますと、サミダレですか？
The usual? You mean Samidare?
違う。お祓いに用途は必要ないだろう。お祓いと言ったらあれに決まっている。
No, who the hell uses a demon sword for an exorcism? The usual for an exorcism should be obvious.
正式な名称はわからんが、棒に白い紙がふさふさとついていて、看守がわさわさと振るやつだ。
Rintaro. And I'm doing well, thank you. Ferns, how about you, Binks? How you doing?
Also doing well. Thanks for asking. Hope you're all doing well too.
I don't know what it's called, but it's that stick with the ziggy-zaggy paper thingies that the priest does a shaky thingy with. You know what I mean.
今のオカリンの説明、ゆとりっぽいね。
You tell him.
Wow. Burn him.
That sounded really dumb, Ocarine.
Quite a shock to hear that from Mayuri.
おほぬさですね。でも、お父さん貸してくれるかな。
Oh, the Nusa. But I don't know if my father will lend it to me. A wand that is carried by a Shinto priest adorned with shide paper. It is used in blessing rituals to ward off evil spirits.
You know, you and I haven't watched any anime that's like that, but there is an anime I would like us to watch one day that's really cool. That reminds me of this.
Oh, what's it called?
It's called Natsume Yujincho.
Doesn't ring a bell, but yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
ちょっと聞いてきます。
I'll go ask him. Lukaku makes a quick bow, then runs off towards his house, which is on the shrine grounds. Meanwhile, Mayuri takes her pocket watch out of her bag to check the time. Oh, that's a really cool pocket watch.
Yeah.
It's a very old watch. Not the sort you'd expect a high school girl to carry.
I used to wear wristwatches every day, but then they started to bother me while I worked, so I no longer wear them.
Its name is Pockety.
Of course.
Obviously, that's the name Mayuri gave it, not its brand name or anything. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried Pockety with her everywhere. It's her most important treasure.
じゃあ、マユシーはこれからバイトだから、もう行くね。Well, time for me to go to work.
そうか、頑張ってこい。バイトが終わったら直接帰るのか。
Do your best. You going straight home afterwards?
Yep.
Mayuri lives in Ikebukuro. She comes to Akiba by train just about every day. It should be obvious since we're childhood friends and all, but I live in Ikebukuro too. Though I've been staying at the lab since summer break began.
というわけでまた明日ね
See you tomorrow.
Where are your parents? You're only like 18.
Right? I'm surprised they're okay with him just leaving home and staying at a friend's all this time.
I call Mayuri to stop before she trots off.
マユリ、お前はあの時ラジカンで男の悲鳴を聞いたよな。
Wait, Mayuri. Back at Radicon, you heard a man scream, right?
夢
Scream?
Mayuri blinks several times and puts her finger to her temple as if in thought. Then she gives us her usual smile. Don't know why I added an us in there.
それっていつのこと When was that again?
今日の昼だ。
This afternoon.
消えてないかな I don't think I heard anything.
そうか。わかった。だったらいい。
Oh, well, alright.
変なオカリン Okarin's a weirdo.
He'll take being a henna over hentai.
Bye bye, toodaloo.
Mayuri leaves, this time for good, though she pauses to wave at least a half dozen times before disappearing beyond the archway.
Oh.
Okabe-san, お待たせしました
Thanks for waiting, Okabe-san. Lukaku returns shortly after Mayuri leaves. In his hands is the white zigzaggy thing I asked for.
借りることができましたよかったです
Dad let me borrow it. Thank goodness.
まゆりちゃんは帰ったんですか
Did Mayuri-chan leave?
マユリはどうでもいいから、今すぐお祓いを始めるのだ、ルカ子よ。
Don't worry about Mayuri. Begin the exorcism at once, Lukaku.
はい僕でいいんでしょうかそもそも何に対するお祓いを
Okay, but do you really want me to do it? What exactly am I exercising anyway? Lukaku is flustered. Is he really up to this? I'm beginning to doubt.
I know the truth, Okarin. You're trying to pray the gay away, but it's not gonna work.
I know firsthand.
Yes.
I should have known better. The constant doubt touches my heart. A terrible chill shoots up my spine.
俺に取り付いた悪霊が。
It's the evil spirit in my arm!
I'm sure I know which arm he's talking about, too.
I grab him, my violently shaking wrist.
Must resist the urge.
悪霊よ。
Bad hand, bad!
ルカ子、
You're running out of tissues.
俺は取られる。
Be still, foul spirit! Hurry, Lukaku! It's trying to take over!
そんな岡部さんしっかりしてください
No way! Please hang in there, Okabe-san.
俺は岡部さんではない。
Not Okabe-san!
すいません京馬さんでも僕どうしたら
I'm sorry, Kiyoma-san, but what should I do?
お祓いを。
This dramatic music, my god.
Right?
あの前を探と
When something actually dramatic happens and it plays, we'll be like, whatever.
Right?
The music that called Wolf. The exorcism, hurry! Just do it like I taught you.
Like you taught?
Okay. With a serious look on his face, Lukaku grasps the Onusa with both hands as if it were a sword.
There's too much. There's too much. There's white at the tip, and then the angle, and everything about this just feels too yaoi for me.
His stance is impressive. I've taught him well. His face is red, and he can barely talk. It looks like he wants to say something, but is hesitating. Panicking because he feels awkward. Amateur. Leave Luca. Expel the spirit from me. I don't want to kill you. Lukaku starts crying.
There's no extra. Oh, come on. No, stop.
Looks like he's really worried. Reason tells me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty, like I made a frail girl cry. But despite the tears welling up in his eyes, it looks like Lukaku's managed to work up his resolve. Marco has a question for you.
Is that what they call spray and pray paint? That's a good one, Marco. That's a good one. Yeah, we could call it that for sure.
Hear me, evil spirits! He raises the Unusa high, shaking it left and right. Please leave from Okabe. I mean, Hyuma-san. That's great. Now strike my arm with those zigzags.
Okay, so he's a masochist.
The tip.
You just had to say it like that too. Just a tip
of the Unusa touches my upper arm. In an anime, this would be the cue for some dramatic shockwave to occur. But nothing like that happens. The only sound is the chirping of the cicadas.
Or the the chirping of crickets, because this is awkward.
Did it work? I take a deep breath. The trembling in my arm has stopped. I'm okay. Looks like you drove away the evil spirit. Good job, Lukaku. Lukaku sighs in relief and blushes. I'm glad I was able to help.
Oh, those precious cinnamon rolls. Stop it. Leave this child alone.
I kind of wonder if, like, this is his backward-ass way of trying to help him be a little more confident.
Maybe, but it's kind of...
over the top.
Yeah.
His shy smile really does make him look like a girl. After I get back to the lab, I take the broken TV down to the Brawn Tube workshop for repairs. Daru and Mayuri have already gone home, so I have to carry the TV down the narrow staircase by myself. It's brutal, back-breaking work, but I manage. I push the workshop door open with my hips and head inside. The room is dimly lit by the setting sun, but the gloom is offset by the glare from the gigantic CRT in the center of the room. A 42-inch CRT television. It doesn't seem like something you could get in modern Japan. With LCD TVs becoming the new standard, I seriously doubt anyone would want a bulky old CRT. Me? I think they're neat.
I do too. I miss them.
おうどうした岡部
Yo, what's up, Okabe?
Sitting in front of the huge CRT is an equally huge man reading a sports newspaper. He's the workshop's manager, actually the owner of this whole building, Pinoji Yugo. I call him Mr. Braun.
He reminds me of Mr. Clean, actually.
It's a fitting name for someone who loves brown tubes.
どうしたもこうしたもないですよ。あなたからもらったテレビが壊れた。
What's up? That TV you gave me broke. That's what's...
おめえ俺のブラウン管を乱暴に扱いやがったな
I bet you were treating it rough, weren't ya?
Yes, Marco, I would love one of those. Oh, I would love one of those so much.
Mm-hmm.
I barely managed to set this heavy TV on the counter.
愛が足りねえんだよ愛が
Love. You gotta treat him with love.
A muscle-bound bald guy talking about love. It sends shivers down my spine.
Don't hate.
I need repairs post-haste.
相変わらず変な話し方だなおめえって
Man, why do you always talk like that?
Mr. Braun begins investigating the cause of the problem. With nothing better to do, I look around the store. I don't know if... Actually, I'm gonna check something real quick. I don't know if you get... I forget, do you get notified every time you get a new thing, or... Because someone commented on one of the old videos and mentioned that some of these texts, when you make responses to them, that can actually affect what ending you get.
Oh, so we
Yeah.
have to be careful.
Yeah.
Well, I think we would get notified then.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's just the dust hanging in the air, but something feels stagnant about this place. There are CRT screens everywhere. The haphazard layout makes them seem like junk, but they're all functional according to Mr. Braun.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't look very appealing to shop in a place like that.
He's got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me. There are even some flat screen and HD CRTs that came out just before LCDs took the market.
今日は遅くまでやっているんですね。普通だったら夜7時には店じまいでしょ。
You're open late today. Don't you usually close around 7? The crowds in Akiba thin quickly at night. All the major electronics stores close around 8 or 9 o'clock. And then, as if the liveliness of the day was simply a lie, the town goes silent.
今日はこれから客が来るんでな
I'm expecting someone.
客？例の小動物ですか？
You mean that chipmunk of yours?
おめえな俺の愛しい娘を小動物呼ばわりするんじゃねえ
Don't be calling my little girl a chipmunk, you hear?
The manager glares at me and takes a photo from his wallet. It's a picture of a young girl, shyly making a peace sign at the camera. One might assume this muscle-bound man to be some kind of pervert, but the girl is actually his daughter. She's about 12 years old now, I think. I think you're the one who would jump to that conclusion.
Yeah, what a jerk.
His love for her is second only to his love for CRTs. Or was it the other way around? I see her in the store every now and then. What was her name again?
ない手出したらぶっ殺すからな。
If you touch Nye, you're dead. Get him.
That's it. Nai. A rare name that means to braid. She pops up at the store now and again, so we've interacted with her before. And by we, I mean Mayuri, since she's the only one Nai gets along with. Nai always hides when she sees me or Daru. I must admit, I'm impressed she can sense my aura of madness at such an early age.
I mean, it ain't hard.
Mr. Braun makes a grandiose kissing gesture at his daughter's photo.
Oh, he's a sucker for his daughter. That's cute.
Yeah. Once again, shivers down my spine.
しかし、娘以外でこの工房に客が来ることがあるんですか?
But seriously, besides your daughter, has this workshop ever had a customer?
Yeah, how does he make money?
I've been renting the second floor for about 6 months, but I don't recall ever seeing a customer. I would be surprised if this place were actually making any money.
客つがなんつうか。
In a customer.
He puts away the photo and goes back to checking the TV, leaving me with that vague answer.
ああ、これ多分基板のハンダ浮きだな。直せろぜ。
There's probably just a loose solder on the board. I can fix it.
Can he fix it? Yes, he can.
そうですか。ではよろしく。
Really? Well then, by all means.
待ってろ。見積書作ってやる。
Hold on, I'll get you an estimate.
金を取るのか?
What? You're charging me!
You just said he barely makes money.
払わねえつもりだったのか。
What do you think? This ain't some charity.
このテレビはあなたからもらったものだぞ。
You're the one who gave us the TV!
だからなんだよ。アフターサービスまでタダでやってやるとは言ってねえぜ。
Yeah, so what? Never said I'd service it for free.
おのれ。中間近のオンボロを押し付けておいて、その言い草とは。
Curse you! You have some gall to say that after foisting a half-broken piece of junk onto us!
God, there's just something about someone saying curse you that's so much cooler than an actual curse word.
Right?
Love it. Like, I used to love Mojo Jojo.
I was
who's always
just
like,
thinking that
"Curses."
too. Curses!
It's the best. Maybe deep down I am a Chuny as well. Oh, shut up. If you don't want it, I can take it back. Though I'll have to charge you for its safe disposal. Now he's slick, okay?
Mhm.
人類史の未来を変えるやもしれぬ男からたかろうとは。
Extortion! You dare cheat the man who very well may change the future of mankind!
それ誰のことだ?
Huh? Who's that now?
Wait, what? Marco saying, yes, he can. Remembers a post of someone saying, so I said no at the Bob the Builder theme song, and that's when my evil arc began.
Oh my god.
俺のことに決まっているでしょ。
Me, of course. Who else?
ああ磨いて寝ろよガキ。そもそも2階をただ同然で貸してやってるこの俺にそういうこと言うとはいい度胸だな。
Brush your teeth and go to sleep, kid. You got some nerve to be back talking when I'm letting you rent the second floor for next to nothing.
That's a great insult too. Brush your teeth and go to sleep.
Yeah.
修理代は弾もうミスターブラウン。
You shall have your money, Mr. Brown. In the end, I'm no match for him or his rippling muscles.
Yep.
Just then, I hear the door open. I look up to see that a girl has entered the store.
That can't be his daughter, right? 12? Come on.
I don't think it's his daughter, no.
Okay, I was like,
She's wearing a vintage jacket and tight shorts that highlight her long limbs and athletic figure. I find myself particularly impressed by her well-defined thighs.
pervert.
What's up?
Hmm.
Suddenly, time stops. The power to stop time. Oh yeah, Jojo. Juju's Bizarre Adventure?
Is it a typo? What the fuck?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I'm pretty sure this was before the. I don't know. I was gonna say before the anime got localized, but probably not before the manga
Or are they
got
doing that on
localized.
purpose?
Probably,
Maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
One of the supernatural abilities called Stands that appear in the popular manga Juju's Bizarre Adventure. Those with the ability to use stands are called stand users. It feels like someone activated the world. The girl is still standing there with her arm in the air. Her smile gradually fades into confusion. What kind of reaction was she hoping for? Seriously. Anyway, is she the person Mr. Braun was expecting? Maybe she's someone he knows personally.
Gosh, her eyes are so bright.
Another daughter. You could use them as a flashlight. Or, dare I say, his girlfriend.
Oh my gosh.
She finally drops her pose and clears her throat.
I called earlier. I'm Amane.
And just like that, time starts moving again.
ああ、バイトの面接したいとこな。俺が店長の天王寺だ。
Marco says,
Oh.
Binks Chuny arc when this happens, Binks drags Coco into it too, calling themselves gods of the New World or something. I don't know. What will the Chuny arc look like, Binks?
Oh, that sounds fun. You're giving me ideas.
Oh, so you're the kid for the job interview. I'm Tenoji, the manager.
バイトの面接だとこんな若い女性が
A job interview? This young woman?
この新規臭くておしゃれ感ゼロで繁盛もしておらずむさいおっさんが店長のブラウン管工房にバイト希望だというのか
Jesus.
Wow.
You want to work at the dull, dirty, depressing, debt-ridden brown tube workshop with this filthy old manager?
おめえ、来月から2階の家賃1000円増しな。
You want an extra 1,000 yen added to your rent.
俺は事実を言ったまでですよ。もっとも部外者が口を出す問題ではないが
My words are but the truth, though I suppose it's not my place to get involved.
しかしブラウン管工房がバイトを募集していたとはな。この暇さではその必要性を全く感じないのだが
Anyway, I had no idea the Brown Tube Workshop was hiring. You always look so... free. I didn't know you needed the help.
ああ、それは私が電話で無理って頼んだんです。
Actually, I'm the one who begged for the job.
The girl looks a little embarrassed.
最初は断られたんだけどさ、店長さんにどうしてもお願いしますって。
The boss refused at first, but I wouldn't take a no for an answer.
That's honestly surprising.
Can he even afford to pay her?
珍しい若者がいたもんだよな。ま、そこの椅子に座んな、お嬢ちゃん。
Kids with drive are rare these days. Take a seat right there, young lady.
失礼します。
Oh, thank you.
Looks like they're going to have a formal interview. I was going to leave, but since Mr. Brown hasn't kicked me out, I'll stick around a bit longer. The girl's expression is stiff. I guess she's nervous. Just because of a part-time job interview. In contrast to how she said she wouldn't take no for an answer, she doesn't seem so enthusiastic.
で、名前は何だって？
Right, what was your name again?
天音鈴葉です。
Amane Suzuha.
年は？
Age?
18。
18.
Same as me.
学生？
Student?
ううん。
No.
She shakes her head.
なんでうちで働きたいんだ？
Why do you want to work here?
ブラウン管が好きだから。
Because I love CRTs.
採用。明日から来い。
Oh my god, that's so funny. Hired! You start tomorrow.
それでいいのか
Wait,
これは
what?
本当かもしかして仕込みか
Is this some sort of joke? Are we on camera? Mayo, you're on Game Boy camera. Do you remember those commercials?
No.
Aw.
I thought you were going to reference Candid Camera. I didn't know about Game Boy Camera.
Oh, well, it's a play on that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, boss.
Finally, Amane Suzuha seems to relax. Then she looks at me.
ところでさ、君は誰？
Who are you?
俺の聞きたいという
You dare ask my name? Banish the thought from your head, girl.
降りかかるかもしれん
To learn it would place your life in jeopardy.
これまでも多くの人が俺の名を知ったことで期間が現
You tell yourself that.
れたアメリカのサライタリアのクラウディア
Ridiculous.
フランスのシンプルこれ以上誰かを危険な目に遭わせるわけに
Countless women have learned my name only to find themselves targets of the organization. Sarah in America, Claudia in Italy, Simone in France. I won't put anyone else in danger.
おい、アホな妄想してんじゃねえよ。
Hey, stop pulling things out of your ass.
He doesn't understand my pain. I miss them
バカ
all.
男は2階に曲がりしてる岡部倫太郎ってんだ。
This idiot runs the second floor. Name's Okabe Rintaro.
岡部ではない俺はホーイン
My name's not Okabe, it's Yoin.
うるせえ。家賃さらに1000円上乗せするぞ。
Quit it, or I raise your rent.
岡部倫太郎だ
I'm Okabe Rintaro. The girl stands up, places her hand on my shoulder, and looks at me with a serious expression. Hello, Ruben. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming. Ruben's the one who gave me the tip about how the messages can influence what ending you get.
Oh.
So thank you very much for that.
Yes, thank you so much.
The girl stands up, places her hand on my shoulder, and looks at me with a serious expression.
君を狙ってるその期間ってのが何なのかわかんないけど。
I don't know anything about this organization that's after you.
もし困ってんなら私に相談して。岡部倫太郎。そういうの慣れてるからさ。
But if you're ever in trouble, Okabe Rintaro, let me know. I can help you with stuff like that.
Oh, she's nice.
Huh? Stuff like what?
Is she an assassin or
場合
something?
によっては手段を選ばず痛めつけてやる
It's our Maki.
お
If necessary, I can hurt them so bad they'll never bother you again.
Yeah, she's definitely a Maki.
彼女は採用しない方がいいと思う。
Mr. Brown? I don't think you should hire her.
ああ、物騒だな。騒ぎ起こしたらクビにするからな。そもそもその期間なんたらは岡部の創作だから本気にすんな。
Yeah, she might be a wild one. I'll fire her if she causes any trouble. Anyway, ignore that organization nonsense. It's all in Okabe's head.
創作？
It is.
せいぜいそう思ってるがいいさ。
You just keep thinking that. But someday, the world will kneel before me.
You know, Marco, to answer your question earlier, I think Coco's already there. She's already in Chuni mode.
You know what? You might be right. My favorite ones to voice act are always the evil, weird ones.
And your laugh is just so perfect. It comes so naturally to you. I'm like,
And then, Amane Suzuha stares straight at me again. Maybe she has a habit of looking people in the eye.
そういうのが流行ってんだ。勉強になったよ。
So that's the current trend. Thanks for the tip.
Trend? I don't think so.
That's it.
So hot.
oh, we got a mail.
You got mail.
From Bukako.
Are you really okay with yesterday's exorcism? I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have been better. I'm worried something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It seems...
Oh, wait.
It bothers me so much. I can't sleep at night. P.S. Because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samidare.
Okay, so let's see. First, exorcism. Let's reply. It wasn't so bad, just a little clumsy. You're a servant of the gods. You need to project dignity and confidence. Work on it. So do we want to send this one or not?
Well, we said that he's probably trying to help him with his confidence, but it seems kind of rude too.
Okay. And hello, Twin. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome. And yes, we do love and accept our Chuniko.
So a question for Ruben. So, do we get to respond to each of these, or do we only get the opportunity to actually like select one response to ascend?
Yeah, because if it impacts the ending, then it would make sense if we have to choose one.
Let's see what the response is for this one. What would a traditional ceremony entail? I need details. Don't tell me it's an ancient, forbidden secret. And then this one is... Don't worry. Thanks to your exorcism, my right arm has been quiet for a while. Still, there's no telling what could set it off. If I'm forced to do battle again, let's just pray that the organization's assassins don't find me. Okay, you do choose one of them.
Okay. I think I liked the last one the most. Because
Okay.
he was like, don't worry, and he was actually really nice about it compared to the first one.
Okay, then let's go with that one. Thank you, Ruben.
Yes, thank you.
Achievement unlocked. Resonance reaction.
Interesting.
I was at a university all morning. As I returned to Akiba, the heat is now becoming unbearable. I grab an iced coffee at the bakery inside. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, now I want an iced coffee.
It's been so long.
Yodobashi to quench my thirst. Or a boba tea. I haven't had... The last time I had boba tea was when I visited you.
Oh,
While I'm at it, I guess I'll check out channel on my phone.
now I want that too. Dang, I want both.
At the same time, double shot them.
Right? Oh my god.
I mostly frequent the occult board, the future technology board, and sometimes the physics board. I search for threads on the mass disappearance phenomenon or Makise Kurisu stabbing, but turn up nothing. So were those hallucinations after all? When I peek at the occult board, I find posts and multiple threads from someone claiming to be John Titor. Wait, John Titor is back? John Titor appeared on an American BBS 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler.
I just can't believe I never heard of that until we started playing this game, and I was like, how did I never hear of this? This is huge.
Right? Oh, it was so fascinating. He claims to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5100. His claim started quite a storm among the BBS denizens. Titor also made several accurate, if fragmentary, predictions of future events. The start of the Iraq War and the spread of the... I am not even going to try and pronounce that. Jacob's disease, for example. To prove he was from the future, he explained the principles behind his time machine and provided pictures of its operation manual. Ruben says, why you never heard of this? Because of the organization.
Yes, they're controlling the media.
The lizard people. But after about 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. At one point, his predictions gained popularity, even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right. But on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other too. That's why, to this day, most people doubt his authenticity as a time traveler. So after 10 years of silence, that same John Titor is now on a Japanese BBS? Trip trolling. Let's see. Another name for bovine spongiform... Binks help.
Encephalopop. Yeah. Oh, even I have trouble with it, but yeah. Encephalopathy. Yeah.
A BSC, commonly known as mad cow disease, but only used in the case of human infection. Early symptoms include memory loss, abnormal movements, personality changes, dementia, and muscle stiffness. In severe cases, the patient may waste away for 1 to 2 years before dying of respiratory paralysis or other complications.
Honestly, it's terrifying.
IBM, an American computer company, not only do they develop and sell hardware and software, they also offer service and consultation to enterprises. In recent years, they have made the latter their main focus. IBM invented floppy disks and the hard disk drives.
Oh, I miss floppy disks.
I still have one, but no way to be able to check what's on it.
Same.
Trolling on the internet to post controversial opinions or false information for the purpose of provoking a reaction. Ridiculous. It's obviously a troll. First of all, John Titor is American, yet now he's posting on @channel in Japanese. Let's take a look at his post. I don't expect you to believe that I came from the year 2036. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. Time travel technology was developed by CERN. They completed the first time machine in 2034. Time traveler, lol. John Titor, lol. Kuri Gohan and Kamehameha. More details on the time machine. Do they sell time machines? How much do they cost? I've got about 100 million yen saved. Can you send me one?
Wow.
CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even the most powerful nations on Earth can acquire one, to say nothing of private citizens. CERN used their time machine for power. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. There is no war, no conflict. However, that is a false peace founded on the complete eradication of liberty. What does low mean? Why did you come to this time? Was the Akiba satellite crash your doing? Wait guys, Titor-san doesn't understand that channel lingo. Let's keep it simple, okay? If you know what I mean. Get a trip code, asshole. I came here to change my present. In other words, your future. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and restore freedom to the world. This is the wonderful time you're living in. Everyone is free. But you will lose it in just 20 short years. It is vitally important that you understand what the future has in store. What is a trip code? I might get one if you tell me what it is. You said only CERN has time machines. You have a time machine. That must mean you're working for CERN. Therefore, your goal can't be to destroy CERN's dystopia. You're a fraud, QED.
Ooh, nice. Logic.
What's a dystopia? How can CERN take over the world in just 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga if you think you can get those guys to stop killing each other. Who asked you to change the future? You're trying to play God? If you're promising world peace, then I, for one, if they're promising world peace, then I, for one, welcome our new CERN overlords. My time machine is a prototype reverse-engineered from stolen CERN technology. Compared to their time machine, its capabilities are quite limited. In 2036, the world is ruled by a single all-powerful governing body. They control every aspect of our lives, deciding what we eat, where we will live, and whom we will marry. There is no privacy and no choice. Anybody who dares oppose them is eliminated. There are no trials.
A world without Phoenix Wright.
Do you want to read some of these too?
Oh, okay. In movies and stuff, small changes to the past cause huge changes to the future. You've already changed the present by coming here. What happens if you make unexpected changes to the future? Implying CERN rules the world. Do you even know what CERN is? Lol. OP is a troll. So if we find his dad and kill him, then this time traveler, Lamau, will never be born, and we won't have to listen to his bullshit. Am I right? Oh, that's something from a movie. I think it's called Looper. I want to know if you could meet your past self. Can you have self? No! Why did you have to bring this up? Are we on AO3? What the...
Nah, we're on Wattpad.
Oh god, definitely.
You're talking about the so-called grandfather paradox. That has been debunked. This world line has a divergence of 0.571024%. compared to the world line I came from. Killing my father would alter divergence, creating a world line where my father is dead. However, it would not erase this world line. I would go on existing. CERN is a particle physics research institution that hasn't changed in 2036. It is possible to meet your past self. The prevailing theory in my time is that nothing would happen. I, however, haven't met my past self.
Oh, if you're really a time traveler, then fucking prove it. Post time machine pics or GTFO. The many worlds interpretation. Whoa, slow down, bro. Research institution taking over the world. Lol, what?
I do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I'm only posting these messages on a whim. My mission comes first.
What are world lines? Can you meet yourself from another world line? What happens if you do? Late reply. A trip code is a way to identify posters. Put hashtag password after your name. Lol, backpedaling.
World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing in parallel. Along the way, they are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. For example, whether or not you post on this message board has practically no effect on this world line's divergence. But if you were murdered, let's say, then divergence would change. However, it would only change by about 0.000002%, if that. A single human being's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that would cause widespread death and destruction have a much greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trip codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been fun talking to everybody. Let's see. Dystopia, the opposite of a utopia. For example, a completely regulated society in which most people are denied privacy and freedom. CERN. Fictional. A French acronym for... again, I'm not going to rend the ears of any French speakers by attempting to pronounce that. Or European Society for Nuclear Research. The world's largest elementary particle physics laboratory, located on the Franco-Swiss border near Geneva, has a bank, a library, a post office, and a dorm on the premises. Scientists from around the world gather at CERN to research particle physics. And let's look at some of these other ones that we... Oops. Missed.
Oh, wow.
Alpaca, a mammal related to the camel. Average weight 50 to 55 kilograms. Average length around 2 meters. Habitat Peru, Bolivia, Chile. Have you seen any kudu? Recently, alpacas can even be found in America and New Zealand. Unlike camels, alpacas do not have humps. Their bodies are covered with fluffy fur. Due to their strangely long necks and charming faces, they have some popularity as an ugly yet cute animal.
Did I tell you about my coworker whose dream is to own 3 alpacas?
No, you haven't told me about that.
And she wants to name them pun names, like alpaca parachute, alpaca lunch, and I forgot what the other one, but they're all like pun names like that. And she was like trying to decide the third one, and I was like trying to help
punch.
her come up with it. Yes, alpaca punch. That's great. I'll tell her that tomorrow.
Yes. That's adorable. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know if she'll ever do it, but that is cute.
Future gadget number 2. A CCD camera mounted on a bamboo toy helicopter. The camera is attached to the helicopter's fulcrum, allowing it to record aerial footage unpowered. However, the image is rotating at high speed, so you might get dizzy if you keep looking at it. Name originates from the sci-fi manga Continuethe. Future gadget number 1. The very first future gadget. A toy ray gun with a TV remote jammed inside. You can change channels by pointing it at the TV and pulling the trigger. However, the only supported button is Channel Plus. No other buttons like volume are usable. To turn the TV on, you must manually flip the switch on the TV. Its name is a reference to the classic Japanese robot anime, Mobile Jacket Gunbam.
So all the names are purposely changed.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look. John Titor, a self-proclaimed traveler from 2036 who appeared on an American internet message board in November of 2000. The internet went into an uproar, flooding the board with questions and debate. Titor posted pictures of his time-traveling machine and its control manual, as well as diagrams illustrating time machine mechanics. He also disclosed information on near-future events, time travel physics, history, intervention, and the multiverse, timelines, and world lines. And then 4 months after his appearance, he left a comment saying, "I will be leaving this world line shortly, and this will be my final post," and disappeared. Let's just quickly look to see if there are any other relevant ones. The organization is the organization. Nothing more, nothing less. Its formal name is something else, but even uttering that name is a death wish. For that reason, all who know of its existence simply call it the organization.
Look how it says Chuni above that, so...
Oh, yes. At Channel, fictional Japan's most popular message board, covers a wide variety of topics from hacking to cooking to anime to current events. Looks like they've already made an archive of these threads. Of course, there have been sites dedicated to John Titor for years now. This post closely resembles what the original Titor wrote 10 years ago. I've read one of those books on Titor. That's how I know. This new John Titor is clearly an imposter. There are many Titor fanatics on that channel. He's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone would fall for this level of trolling. As I continue to read, however, I find the response the opposite of what I expected. Everyone is accepting this time traveler as if this were his first appearance. Nobody has even mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. Finding this strange, I try posting a retort, but everyone ignores me. What the hell? You can figure this out if you do a little research, people. There's the original John Titor thread archive in English, and plenty of Titor blogs in Japanese. I enter John Titor's name into a search engine. 12 matches. Wait. Only 12?
That's weird.
Moreover, all 12 were about the current Titor's postings on that channel. I can't find a single trace of the Titor from 10 years ago.
Did the organization do away with it?
Bizarre. This just can't be. I searched for information on Titor a few years ago. Back then, I got tens of thousands of hits. Is this search engine filtered? I try searching on another site just to make sure, but it gives the same results. What is this madness? It feels like I've stumbled onto another plane of reality. Could this be another organization conspiracy? These past 2 days, I've been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. I'll call Daru. He'll know about Titor for sure. After all, I've talked to him about Titor before. I only vaguely remember the details of that conversation. But I'm positive the conversation happened. By the time I dig my phone out of my bag, I no longer feel like making the call. Instead, I send him an email on the way back to the lab. He replies with his location. By May Queen, he means May Queen Nyan, a maid cafe. Maid cafe, a type of cafe where the waitresses wear maid uniforms, usually in the French maid style. They usually refer to their customers as master. Patrons can talk to the waitresses and play games with them, but ultimately maid cafes are restaurants, not bordellos.
Would you go to one, Coco?
Me, I'd go to one just to experience it. I'd go to a host club too.
Ooh.
But that'd be like a one-time thing, because host clubs are depressing.
Yeah.
Daru's a regular there. Apparently 3D cat maids are his thing too. Mei Queen Nian's is only a 3-minute walk from the lab. Coming from Kuramabe Shidori, take a left at Sumakoisaka Crossing and you'll find it. That's where I'm headed now. It's usually busy in Akiba during summer break, but now it's even busier because of the Radikan incident. The area was blocked off yesterday, but it doesn't look like they could keep the main road closed for 2 days straight. I haven't seen a single police officer today. But the Radikan building still seems off limits. The entrance shutters are closed shut and sealed with yellow police tape.
謎の人工衛星墜落から一夜明けた秋葉原です。警察による規制は解除され、駅前にはものすごい数の人が集まっています。
We're here now in Akihabara, the day after the unexplained satellite crash. The police barricade has been lifted, and a tremendous number of people have gathered in front of the station.
墜落した人工衛星がどこの国のものなのかについては現在も調査中とのことで、詳しいことがわかるまで撤去ができない状態です。
The satellite's origin is still under investigation. We're told that it can't be removed until the authorities have more information.
警察の発表によりますと、爆発などの危険は今のところないということですが、秋葉原を訪れた買い物客や地元商店街の関係者からは不安の声が上がっています。
According to the police, the satellite does not appear to be dangerous. However, tourists and local business owners have raised concerns.
The media has dozens of cameras set up outside of the police line. And there are nearly twice as many onlookers as reporters, enough to fill the entire street with people. Everyone's aiming their phone cameras at the satellite-like object. So many people. Living in Akiba, you get used to crowds and big events, but a gathering of this size is unusual. I wonder when they'll get rid of that thing. I hope it doesn't explode or something. I'd be so terrified of it, like, slipping out of the building and crashing down.
Right? It's so scary.
They've been letting people back into the area, so I guess there's no danger. Still, considering its unknown origin, I'm surprised there isn't more security.
I'm surprised they're letting people walk near it.
Right? That's like, they have no idea how it got in there, so how can they be sure that what we just talked about won't happen?
Mm-hmm.
Doujinshi, fan-created amateur manga, which are often, but not always, adult in nature. These are sold at special doujinshi events, the biggest of which is the twice-annual Comic Giga Market, known by fans as Komima.
There's so much doujinshi out there I wish I could buy.
Right, yeah.
There's so much, like, they're so good. I want it.
I think I saw, like, a tweet a while ago, and, like, I myself never watched Naruto, but it was like, I can't believe this doujinshi from, like, all these years ago predicted the ending, and they showed, like, the caps of those of the anime and the doujinshi side by side, and I'm like, oh my god, it's almost exactly the same. The only difference is that they are not missing their arms.
I used to be really big into Naruto back in the day. I didn't know better.
It's okay if it brought you joy.
Yeah, I think before it got a little too much for me, it was pretty good in the beginning, actually. Same with Bleach.
Oh, Bleach, yeah, Bleach is... I remember I saw, like, the beginning of it, and I really enjoyed it. And I want to give it another shot, get back to it, but once they got to the Soul Society, I was like, these fights are taking too long.
Oh, I hung in there until, I think, at this one point where they were going to this place called Hueco Mundo, and I was like, after that, I was like, no, it's starting to become too formulaic.
Mm-hmm. I saw the tweet a long time ago, so I don't know if I'll be able to dig it back up, but if I can, I'll send it to you, Marco. And today, like always, Otaku is shopping for doujinshi, import games, electronics, or whatever strikes their fancy. Aside from the scene at Radicon, it's the same as any other day. But I still don't understand what I saw yesterday. The person who made that doujinshi is John Titor.
It's great.
I have half accepted that the master's appearance was just my imagination. Maybe I've become unable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. With that thought in mind, I return my gaze to the street.
I actually wrote fanfics for Bleach back in the day.
Oh! What of?
Oh god, it's embarrassing. I turned the most apparently uke character into a seme, and people were like scandalized.
Oh no, that's great. Was it, wait, Hanataro, is that his name?
Oh no. He's still uke for me. I love him. I love him so much, actually. I'm surprised you... Okay, cool. Now we can talk about this. But yeah, I did it was an OT3 threesome of Ichigo with Uryu and Hitsugaya. And Uryu was the seme, and they were like, what are you doing?
Oh my god, I would have loved to see that. Oh.
Yeah, I gotta find it.
You're breaking the laws of reality!
Right?
And there in front of me stands a woman, holding her phone in front of her face.
How many love interests does this guy need?
She took a picture. Her phone was clearly pointed at me. I tried to cover my face, but not quickly enough. Dude, I'd be so freaked out if someone, like, on the streets pointedly took a picture of me.
Right?
I turn around just to make sure that she wasn't pointing it at someone behind me, but that doesn't seem to be the case. She's still staring at her phone.
She's kind of my type. The glasses.
Without even glancing at me, she turns around and points her phone at some other pedestrian. Maybe she's just taking photos of everyone at the scene and not just me?
Or she did it on purpose to make you drop your guard.
Right? But still, I need to have a word with her. The organization is after me, so I can't risk that photo getting out.
Wait!
In English? What? Oh my god, so he spoke English in the free anime, and it cracks me up so much. I gotta have you hear it one day.
Okay. She doesn't turn around. Is she so engrossed in her photography that she doesn't even notice me? Or did she not catch my magnificent native level English?
ちょっとそこで携帯カメラを使っているあなた待ってください
Hey, you with the phone camera! Wait! Please wait! She turns back, finally noticing me. And of course, her phone turns with her.
よせ取るんじゃない まさか機関の差し金か
No pictures! Are you of the organization? Voyeur later.
Lady. It's great.
She completely ignores my objection. And then she goes back to looking at her phone.
質問に答えてもらいたいんですがね。あなたは機関の人間か
Answer my question. Are you of the organization? If she is, then I may have to take suitable measures.
What measures?
違うのか
You're not. Probably not organization spy. Probably, but we can't be sure.
違うとしても問題がありますよ。俺の写真を持っていると機関に知られれば、あなたにも奴らの魔の手が伸びるかもしれない。
Even so, I can't let you keep that picture. The organization will stop at nothing to find my whereabouts, and they'll kill anyone who gets in their way.
とにかく今撮った俺の写真を即刻削除してほしい。
I need you to delete that picture immediately.
Lady ignoring me. It's gonna keep changing what he calls her.
Is she even listening?
謝る。
Sorry.
Wow, she finally speaks. Just a whisper, but it's something.
不快にさせたなら
If I upset you,
She lowers her head slightly in a bow. Or at least I think it's a bow. She's been looking down all this time, so I can't really tell.
she's super cute, y'all.
写真を削除してほしいわけだが。
Before you apologize, I need you to delete that photo.
風景撮ってた。
I was shooting the scenery.
Her fingers dance across her phone's keys with impressive speed, exactly the opposite of her annoyingly slow speech pattern.
風景を撮っていた観光客
The scenery? You're a tourist. Or is she one of the people who came to see the satellite? In that case, why did she take a picture of me? She shakes her head without looking at me.
証明。自分が今日どこを歩いたか。
It's proof of where I was today.
変なやつだな。
You're a strange lady.
Rude.
桐生萌か。
Kiryu, Moika.
Kiryu?
I can't believe her name is Kiryu.
名前。
My name.
I guess she's introducing herself. That's nice, but I just want her to delete that photo.
聞きたいことがある。いい？
I have a question for you. May I?
それより写真を。
First, the photo.
都市伝説。秋葉原の。
There's an urban legend in Akihabara.
知らない？
Have you heard of it?
An urban legend? What is she talking about? Don't tell me. There's a brilliant but insane mad scientist said to be lurking in Akihabara. And now, that brilliant but insane mad scientist is the target of every assassin in the underworld.
俺はこの町に長く居すぎたのかもしれん。だがそろそろ死ぬ時か。
Remained in the town far too long. I'll need to make plans.
sir. Not everything's about you.
Akihabara, you weren't such a bad town. I'm glad.
幻のレトロ PC
The Phantom. Retro PC.
レトロ PC?
Retro PC? Ruben says that's hilarious for Taro calling her strange. Take a look at yourself, man.
Right?
Yep.
Oh wow, a 44-minute long fight. Typical Bleach.
Marco, actually watching certain arcs in Bleach can be a form of torture, but the Hueco Mundo, there's one fight that I do really like, but even all the fluff cut, it's like 44 minutes long. Oh my god.
Yeah.
She replies with a nod, or something like a nod.
秋葉原のどこかにあるらしくて、それが
They say there's one in Akihabara.
そうか。
Oh. Nothing about a mad scientist. I'm relieved, but also disappointed. At any rate, this is the first I've heard about a Phantom Retro PC.
幻のレトロ PC というと、キュッパチあたりか？
A retro PC? You mean like a 98? A Japanese PC sold from the mid-1980s to the mid-1990s. It sold so well that at one point it was called the National Computer.
Yeah, I used to have one. Windows XP, that was fun back in the day.
Mm-hmm. That's the first model that comes to mind. But are 98s really that hard to find? She shakes her head slightly, or something like a shake.
Oh yeah, he definitely does not look 18.
Yeah, that's the thing that always still throws me off, honestly.
Typical like Ace Attorney where people don't look their age at all.
Nope. They always miss it somehow. Either they look way younger than they're supposed to, or they look way older.
Uh-huh. I got so mad recently. You won't know this for quite a while because you haven't played it yet, but there's a character that I'm like, he's 36 and he looks like he's in his late 40s. I'm like, how dare they? I feel triggered.
In Great Ace Attorney?
It's in Investigations too.
Oh, okay.
I was like, how dare they? No, this.
She turns her phone towards me. The screen shows an oddly shaped computer. It's hard to tell since the picture is monochrome, but it looks to be some kind of PC.
That keyboard looks almost like a freaking typewriter or something.
It looks kind of familiar.
IBN 5100
An Oops, sorry.
Sorry. An IBN 5100.
An IBN 5100.
Are you John Titor?
手に入れようとした PC か。
That's the computer John Titor tried to get. Her fingers twitch, I think.
見たことは
You've seen one.
ない。名前を知ってるぐらいだ。
No, I've only heard the name. Coincidence? No.
これもシュタインズゲートの選択かもしれん。
This could be the choice of Steins Gate.
詳しい人知らない
Know anyone who might know?
Aw, Ruben says your voice is perfect for Moeka. It's crazy. You should have done the English dub.
Oh, thank you.
ダルならば詳しく知っているかもな。
And Daru probably knows more about it.
そいつは俺のマイフェイバリットライトアームであるスーパーハッカーでな。MI6 の中枢にすらハッキングできる実力の持ち主なのだ。
He's my favorite right arm, a super hacker capable of breaking even into MI6 mainframe.
Sir, after that whole thing with your arm earlier,
The MI6 part is a slight exaggeration. If that ever did happen, men in black would break down our door and take us away. In the United Kingdom, the government organization responsible for foreign intelligence operations, MI6 stands for Military Intelligence Section 6. However, its formal name is the Secret Intelligence Service, SIS.
we all learned of MI6 thanks to James Bond. Have you ever watched a Bond movie?
Only one. That's another one where, like, as a kid, I just saw scattered pieces of it, so I haven't seen them from beginning to end. But Keydane did show me Royal Casino or Casino Royale.
Okay. Yeah. With Daniel Craig.
Yes. Who I can only think of as Benoit Blanc.
Yeah. He was pretty good. I will say Skyfall was my favorite, so if you ever get to see one, that's a good one to watch.
Okie dokie. But the super hacker part is true. The depth of his computer knowledge is uncanny. Speaking of Daru, I'm supposed to meet him at May Queen Nyan. I don't have time to stand and chat with some crazy lady I don't know.
では俺が行く。オンライン。メディアスクラムもほどほどに。
Oh my god, my brain read that wrong.
Oh no.
I saw scrum as scrotum. Completely added letters and made it horrible.
Well, I'm off, lady. Media scrotum in moderation.
No!
Media scrum. During news stories with high public interest, reporters sometimes latch onto persons of interest, bombarding them with questions, prying into their lives, and even camping outside their houses. Ugh. These activities are a serious invasion of privacy and can inflict mental and emotional stress on the subject.
I hate it.
That's why I consider paparazzi scum.
Yes.
I try to make a smooth exit, one-liner and everything, but she grabs my sleeve before I can disappear into the crowd.
Yes, the music is really good for both of those.
What are you doing?
メールアド教えて。
Your email, please.
何が狙いだ？
What are you after?
スーパーハッカーの
The super hacker.
I guess she wants to hear Daru's story. It's my fault for mentioning him.
Oh, maybe she's a love interest for Daru.
Well, I'm meeting up with Daru, so why don't I just take her along? No, wait a second. This could be a devious trap. Maybe she's really a spy sent to kidnap Daru. He might not mind it. I'm defenseless without him! My only other ally is Mayuri, whose skills amount to costume design.
断る。今ダルを失うわけにはいかん。
Ruben asks, I've forgotten, but have either of you finished this before, VN or anime? So I've seen the anime. I watched it once about 8 years ago. So I know like the overarching plot and all that, but Binks is completely blind.
Yes.
But I've never seen anything with the visual novel, so I don't know how it deviates. I refuse! I'll never give up Daru! I slip past her and start walking faster. I glance back. she's following me. I pick up the pace, but she's still chasing me.
Lucky man.
俺の後ろを歩くな
Stop following me! Unperturbed, she shows me her phone again. On the screen is the picture of me that she took.
ゲーまだ削除していなかったのか
You still haven't
down.
deleted it!
教えてくれたら削除する。
Tell me, and I'll delete it.
この俺を脅すとは貴様何者だ
You dare blackmail me? Who do you work for? I attempt to glare her into submission, but her eyes are already lowered. My glare is ineffective.
私は
She hesitates for a second.
アークリライトのバイト。
I'll work part-time at Arc Rewrite.
なんだそれは
What's that?
ヘンプロ秋葉原にある。
An editorial company here in Akihabara.
Oh yeah, Miyano did a fantastic job. Especially with
He's
the laugh.
amazing. Oh yeah. I can't wait to get you into more of his stuff, like Bungo Stray Dogs and Free.
One of those companies that writes articles for magazines. Is this gloomy lady really fit for that kind of work?
貴様俺の写真を無断で記事にするつもりだな
Wait, you plan on publishing my picture without permission, don't you? The mad scientist of Akiba unveiled. I can see the headlines now. That's all the organization will need to turn Akiba into a sea of blood. No, I must avoid that gruesome outcome at all costs. I have no choice.
交換条件に乗ろう
Very well, I accept your terms. At any rate, as long as she has that photo, I have no way of knowing how it might be used. I pull up my email address and show it to her. Looking back and forth from my phone to hers, she enters my info with terrifying speed.
そうかこの女能力者か
Well, that's a conclusion.
What a jump! Like what? What makes you think that, sir?
Of course. This woman is an Esper. A general term for humans who possess supernatural powers. Common powers include telepathy, telekinesis, and precognition, though more exotic powers exist. It is rumored that some Espers even possess the ability to reshape reality with pure force of will. Derives from the term ESP, which stands for extrasensory perception. Ruben, I saw a random compilation of his laughs from the anime and was so entertained. I was interested to see what it was from. And the rest is, oh, that's how you got into it. That's fantastic.
That's great.
I dub her power Shining Finger. Her magical thumb types cursed emails at 255 characters per minute. Whoever receives one dies.
He's already giving her power with his mind.
Creating her character.
Her version of Death Note, apparently.
She's done typing my address. It took all of 5 seconds.
名前は
Name?
おーイン京
Yoin
マ
Kyoma. Mad scientist.
どう書くの
How is it spelled?
フェニックスの鳳凰にインそして凶悪なる神仏
First, Hyo for Phoenix, then Ing, and finally Kyoma, which means a horrible truth, that must never be revealed.
How dare you have Phoenix in your name? Huh? Oh yes, Coco's doing a wonderful job voice acting as well.
そして凶悪なる真実だ。
Yo for Phoenix, then In, and finally Kyoma, which means a horrible truth that must never be revealed. I repeat my perfect explanation. This is the origin of my true name. Explaining the ing part of yoing would take too long, so I left it out.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Okay.
She enters my name with her head tilted to the side.
Like this.
And thank you.
Ho Oing Yoma.
What the hell is this? Are you mocking me?
I love it.
She lowers her head a little more. An apologetic bow, I guess. Just hand me your phone. I'll enter it.
Yeah, she looks angry.
She shakes her head, clutching her phone with both hands as if to protect it from me. Like a spoiled child who can't let go of a toy, she shields it from me with all her might. What does she think I'm going to do? Her reaction is a little depressing.
She don't know you, fool, and you're a weirdo.
Anyway, she's obviously not going to hand her phone over, so I ask for her address instead. I'll just send her a blank mail. She told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot it already, so I enter her as Shining Finger.
Wow. He gets mad that she didn't spell his name right.
What a nerd. What am I doing standing here in the middle of the street? Let's hurry up and send her a blank email. I don't need to type anything. It's just to give her my name. I already put her in my contacts. Just send a blank email to Shining Finger. She frowns while looking at her own phone. And then she glances my way. I can feel those eyes clearly saying, "Hurry up." But I'm hesitant. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to give her my true name. But regardless of how long I hesitate, I don't think that she'll let me go until I send her the email. She sure is persistent. Looks like I have no choice but to send the email. We exchange a few words, and then I get away from her as fast as I can.
Oh my god. Welcome back, Master.
I open the door to the May Queen Nyan Maid Cafe, and two familiar cat-eared girls greet me with smiles.
Okay, the pink one is really cute. This... Oh, wait. Is that Mayuri, the blonde?
Yep.
Oh my god. I was like, wait a second. It's the eyes and the eyebrows that gave it away. Super cute. It's Ocarine!
One of them is Mayuri. But here she is called Mayushi Nyan Nyan. Since she works here, I stop by about twice a month. I guess that would make me a regular customer. Actually, I've never been to any other maid cafe.
Welcome back, Ocarine!
After bowing again, Mayuri gasped as if she thought of something.
ねえねえオカリンマユシーは今気づいたんだけどね
Hey, Okarin! Mayushi just noticed something.
オカリンとおかえりって似てるね
Welcome back, and Okarin go really well together. In Japanese, yeah.
Whatever.
今日もよく来たにゃんゆっくりしていってね
You got this, Coco.
今日も
No. Trying to go if I should go higher or lower for her. I'm trying to pick up like the 4 voices that I have.
Yuma, it's great that you came, Nya.
Oh, he's so cute.
The other maid who came to greet me, Ferris Nyan Nyan, her professional name of course, hits me with her trademark combo attack of cute cat-like gestures. She's May Queen Nyan's most popular maid. Even though she and Mayuri are about the same age, she looks and acts a bit younger.
ダルニャンも来てるにゃん待ちぼうけしてるにゃん
Daru-nyan's here too. He's been waiting, Nya.
Daru frequents this cafe because he's got a crush on Ferris.
Aw, their ship, because that'd be cute.
He often reads her public blog while muttering, "Ferris, you're so cute," to himself. He's got it real bad. I keep telling him to choose either 2D or 3D, but he doesn't listen. You don't have to! You can love both!
Yes!
I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl. He always finds a way to best me. She always finds a way to best me.
今日も期間打倒のための極秘会議かにゃ
Are you holding another secret meeting to overthrow the evil organization, Nya?
そんなところだ。
Yeah, something like that.
フェイリスも混ぜてほしいにゃ
Ferris wants to join too, Nya.
やめとけ。猫耳メイドが太刀打ちできるほど期間は甘くない。
No chance. The organization isn't threatened by cat-eared maids.
そんなことないにゃフェイリスにはあの非奥義があるのにゃきっとお役に立てるにゃ
Not true, Nya. Ferris has the perfect secret technique to help take them down.
Damn, you're good at that.
あの非奥義ついに得得したのか
What? You finally mastered that secret technique!
そうにゃ嫌なコーチでの修行に耐え抜き師匠の死も乗り越えてフェイリスはついに手に入れたのにゃ
Yes, Nya. After completing my pilgrimage to the Guyana Highlands and overcoming my mentor's death, I've finally mastered it.
Oh my god, is she a female Chuni?
What a mentor. Ruben, oof. Imagine out tuning someone, that's sad.
Oh wow, so she is. I haven't seen many of those. That's, interesting.
You know what? I'm curious now. I want to Google to see if there are other female Chuni. Female Chuni. There we go. Let's see. Do I recognize any of these? I do not. We got Rika Takanashi, Shinka Nibutani. What are they from, though?
Yeah, they have to say where they're from.
Oh. Chunibyo Demo Koi Gashitai. So it seems like it might be an anime it's all about Chuni.
Oh.
Let's find some that are for something different.
Oh, Megumin from Konosuba. Yeah, she totally fits that. That's an anime I still want Coco to see.
I've read some of the manga of Komi Can't Communicate, but I don't think I've come across that character. I can't remember seeing a Chuni character. Let's see, there's Edio from Denpa Onna. Rika. Oh, that's the one we were just talking about. Yeah, here, they're mentioning Megumin from
Okay.
Kono Subarashi Sekai.
Yep. Do you think Kay would count as one, kind of, with her whole being the Yagarasu thing?
You know what? Yes, absolutely. Now
Okay,
that
I
I
was
think
just
about
thinking.
it. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, that's a weird picture. This one's all like tied up. Oh no, okay.
Oh.
It's such a weird angle because it kind of looks like they were tied up at first, but no, they're just like reaching back and grabbing their own ankles. But you're looking at it from the front, so you can't really see.
That's a weird pose, though.
Yeah. We'll have to. Ferris knows my true name. Yoin Kyoma! I've also told her all about the organization. And now she's more into it than I am. She's always the one to bring up the subject whenever we meet. By the way, this is the first time I've heard of this secret technique, or whatever it is.
だから今日約束通りフェイリスも精霊会議に参加させてほしいにゃん。
So, Ferris wants to participate in the spirit conference, like you promised, Nya?
Ugh, she's not letting it go.
How does it feel to deal with the female version of you?
It'll take 30 minutes if I play along with her.
お前サンクチュアリに行くというのか。
You're not suggesting we venture into the sanctuary.
ダメだ。いくら非奥義を得得したとはいえ、あの場所はお前にはまだ早すぎる。
The answer is no. Although you may understand the hidden secrets, you're still too inexperienced.
そんな約束したにゃ。にゃのに今日は裏切るっていうのかにゃ。
But you promised, Nya? Are you going to betray me?
それにあの場所にはフェイリスのお兄ちゃんが。
My brother is waiting for me there.
Damn, she's better than him. Bringing out tears.
Since when do you have a brother? And what the hell is this spirit conference anyway? Ferris looks at me with actual tears in her eyes. I falter, even though I know it's just one of her cutesy acts. Whenever I talk with her, I run out of comebacks, which is really unusual for me. And then she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. I mean, come on, you can only take it so far.
That's so rich.
What? There's a clear difference between her stories and mine. I'm the original. As anyone can see, I speak nothing but the truth, while Ferris has only delusions and a made-up backstory.
Sure.
I always have to play along. That's why I feel like I can never best her.
なんかわからないけど、マユシンもサンクチュアリっていうところに行きたいな。
I don't quite get it, but can Mayushi go to the sanctuary too?
Great, now look who's joined in. It's just going to get worse from here. I have to end this conversation now. Jumps out the window.
この話はもう終わりだ。
You can't come. This discussion is over.
今日まだけずるいにゃ。
Kiyoma!
そうだよ。マユシーもフェリスちゃんもダメなんてね。オカリンは冷たいと思うのです。
That's right. Leaving Mayushi and Ferris-chan behind is mean.
フェリスとは誰だ？
Who is Fetis?
フェリスちゃんはフェリスちゃんだよ。ね
Oh.
You got mail.
Lukako.
I asked Mayori-chan about what it is you're fighting against, but she just laughed and didn't answer. What should I do? I want to help Kiyoma-san.
Only one option for this one. Let's see.
Okay.
But we could also choose to not respond, so...
That's true.
You don't need to know. Not yet. Eventually, if Steins Gates so chooses, you will learn the truth whether you're ready or not.
Okay, might as well send it then.
Okay.
I feel rude ignoring people's text though.
Yeah. Oh wait, did we ever... Oh yeah, we did look at those, okay.
Fetish-chan is Fetish-chan, right?
Right.
Mayuri and Ferris look at each other and smile. Is she talking about this ferret? Is that her real name? Have I been mistaking all this time? That's a disturbing thought. I have not, but that is, Ruben asked, have you seen or read Higurashi When They Cry? That is absolutely on my list that I want to look into. Because
I've heard that name before.
it's a doozy from what I've heard. I also want to read Umineko. Is that how you pronounce it? Because I've heard a lot of people compare that one to The House in Fata Morgana, which is my favorite visual novel.
Ah. Well, they know how to get you. Just mention Fata.
That's a disturbing thought.
あのね、マユシーは言いにくいからフェリスちゃんって短くしてるんだ。
Wait, how is that hard for you? Ferris, Fetis is similar. Whatever.
Well, Mayushi has a hard time saying Ferris, so I call her Fetish-chan instead.
なんだ、そういうことか。
Oh, so that's it.
なんだか女学院みたいで、それも悪くないにゃ。
It's like we're in a girls' school. That's not too tabby.
Okay then, moving on.
いいからさっさと案内してくれ。俺はいつまでここに立っていればいいんだ。
Show me to the table already. How long do you want me to stand here waiting?
ごめんなさいにゃ。ご主人様、ご案内にゃ。
Yes, that one, PCU.
Sorry, Nia. Table for two. This way, Nia.
マユシ、ご案内よろしくにゃんにゃ。
Mayushi, I'll leave it to you, Nyan Nyan.
任せてにゃんにゃ。
Leave it to me, Nyan Nyan.
That is absolutely 100% up my alley.
Yes,
Ruben.
it is.
Psychological, psychological horror. Mwah.
That she likes to inflict on me as well.
Aw, honey, when have I ever shown you anything traumatic?
My brain has a film reel of all the times.
If you hadn't noticed, the cat-eared maids here at Mei Queen Nyan are required to add cat sounds, nyas and nyans to their words with some frequency. Mayuri takes my hand and leads me inside. Apparently, Mayushi Nyan Nyan is the only one who leads customers by the hand like this. It probably comes naturally to her. She doesn't even realize the effect it has on her customers. And that's why she's second to Ferris in popularity at this maid cafe. Ruben says, it does get pretty heavy with dark themes, but it has a very profound message of learning to confide in others to overcome your own issues. Oh, okay. Good. But we have come to 3, so that means we have come to the end of today's stream.
Yay, we made good progress.
Yeah. Thank you so much to everyone who came and chatted. It is always fun to have people with us to enjoy the stream together.
Yes.
Do you have anything that's coming up, Binks, that you would like to talk about or share?
I'm not 100% sure yet, but since my birthday's on Friday, I might stream something either that day or the next day. So stay tuned. I'll either post it on Twitter or on my Discord.
Excellent. And let's see. On my end, there are a couple things that we have. I'll just post a card in chat if it'll let me. There we go. If you want to check out any other stuff, I have a Twitch, there's a Discord that I share with Kudu, and we have a nice fun community there where we sometimes have watch parties for anime or movies. It's the 4 Pixels, so feel free to join us if you would like. I'll be posting the schedule for the coming week there, as well as on Twitter. But you can look forward to Final Fantasy XIV and some more Tales of Arise on Kudu's channel. And then, of course, the next Sunday at 1 p.m. EST, we'll be back with Steins Gate. But yes, once again, thank you everyone, and I hope that you all have a lovely time zone wherever you are.
Bye-bye.